where we got comedy, news, and two forgettable dicks.
With Sparks.
You've got tiny wrists.
Pike.
Hates French toast and your children.
And you, the committee.
Yo, what up, fucker?
Subscribe now and become a committee member. Let's rock.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah! Good morning. Hi, Pike. How are you, sir?
Good morning. I'm doing good. How are you? Slept just a decent amount. So
I gotta say, you sound like a human being today. Yesterday, you didn't really sound like a human.
I didn't sleep that much, and I was so close. I gotta tell you how close I was to just texting you, be like, "Hey, bro, I'm not getting into late tonight. What does my vacation time look like?"
I know. Damn, man. I felt bad once I heard you and saw you. I was like, uh-oh, what happened? Ugh. But you know what? You're a pro. That's what you are. You are a professional.
I don't like to miss work. I know.
I know. You're like Vidal Sassoon, professional. What is that called? Fucking hair product. Right?
I don't know what that is.
It's like I bought you out of the salon, okay? I didn't just buy you on the cheap shelves at Target. I bought you from the professionals that do hair for a living. That's the bottle of Pike that I purchased, okay? I didn't just... Yeah, I'm not just picking up some dollar store knockoff. No!
Yeah.
Getting the
I'm very
real
familiar.
deal.
I'm very familiar with this subject. I actually have I have a hair product dealer.
Do you?
Who gets it, who has their hair license, so they get it at cost. Because when they put those things on the shelves, if you buy it from a salon, it's like 2,000 times more expensive.
Wait a minute. So you legitimately have like you have like a fell off the back of a truck, Vidal Sassoon. Hey, yo, you got to go see my guy. His name's Paul. Oh, Paulie Mitchell. That's right. Check out all these products.
Oh, what you need? You need hairspray? You need pomade?
Yeah.
I got you.
Hey man, you need some aid. That's what you need. Hey. Try that aid, yo.
Well, I had one
Pomade.
for years.
Okay.
But now I moved and I don't have, you can't, because that's like,
Yeah.
they'd have to ship it. And then you're losing, the profit margin goes down.
Definitely.
Yeah. So it was somebody who like was a hairstylist but still had their license just so they could buy things cheap. And so I got the hookup.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not using, like you said, I'm not using some, Axe hair product. My head doesn't also need to smell like a junior high locker room. I'll pass.
Well, that man right there with the perfectly coiffed hair underneath the hat, that's at Pike Taylor Radio. Yep, he's got it. He's working it. He doesn't want to show you, but it's there. All right.
Not at this time. No.
Yeah, no, not at all. And I am at Sparks Radio on all social media. Also working quite the impeccable receding hairline underneath my hat. So, I mean, is that as nice as Pike's? I'm going to go with yeah. It's probably even better.
They're the same. Oh, yeah.
They're the same. No, you have way more hair than I do. Way more. Mine's going, bro. It's happening.
Nobody's hair is getting thicker. We'll just say that, all right?
True.
Mine included. That's I
true.
feel like I don't know, I keep always, like 5 years ago, I thought I'm going to be bald for sure by the time I'm 30. And here I am, 30. It's not gone yet, but I still feel like there's like the clock has started ticking.
Yeah. By the time I'm 40, I will be bald. So I tell my wife all the time, like, you're going to love me when I'm bald, right? You're going to love me when I'm bald, right? just for two reasons. One, ease her into the idea that
Exactly.
there's going to be a bald man staring at her when she wakes up. Because that's how I sleep, like a freak. And then, two, the other reason is to also ease myself into it. You know, it's not just for her; it's for me.
You seem like you're already in a good place with it. You know,
Yeah.
you said you're going to embrace it. You're not going to like hold on to, or you're not going to shave it. You're not going to be like the axe. No, what am I thinking of? Arm and Hammer guy.
Arm
bald
and
guy.
Hammer? You mean Mr. Clean?
Yeah. Why do I always confuse those? Is there an Arm and Hammer guy, or is that
it's
just
an
an arm?
arm holding a hammer. That's all it is. We don't know if that's a severed limb or it's attached to a fully haired man. Fully haired man?
Oh, fully haired. He is haired completely.
Yes.
I always do that. Okay, Mr. Clean. That's who I meant.
Yeah. Mr. Clean. Yeah. We don't know. We don't know what's going to be. All I know is that my heroes are Jason Statham. In terms of bald head men, Jason Statham. Sure. Who's that one dude who's like gonna be the king of England? What's that guy's name? William?
William?
Yeah.
Prince William.
Dude, just kept it short, didn't shave it all off, just kept it short. He's like, yeah, dude, this is my head. This is it. This is what I got. And I gotta say, keep it short. Don't want to grow out like a skullet. And you're gonna go.
Yeah, no, that guy kind of looks like a boner anyway, so
No.
he didn't care. He's gonna be king. What does it matter?
Yeah, he doesn't care. That's what I tell my wife all the time too. Look, when you're king, it doesn't matter. You know, when you're at the top of the food chain, nothing can touch you. Well, welcome to the show. This is Comedy News Show. We're going to go over a bunch of shit today. I got a rectum riddle for you. Got one of these guys. Looking forward to that. Another $100 code word going out. Make sure you're trying to win yourself $100. I'll tell you about how to do that here in a minute. News that matters as well as always here on the show. But first, Pike, let me ask you this.
Okay.
What's the scariest thing I could whisper to you?
The show's making money now, and I don't need you anymore. I'm making this my full-time job, and I'm taking Greg with me.
Yeah, that's the plan. As soon as this show starts making money, that's when I ditch Pike. The guy who we just went on for 7 minutes about how he was so exhausted and he still came on and did the show. You're right. That's my plan. Once this thing starts making cash,
It won't
get
even
rid
be
of him.
announced. It's just the split screen we have on the video. It's just gonna like a little transition effect will just wipe me off the side of the
Yeah.
screen.
The only
I'll be
time
like,
you'll see
what happened?
The only time you see Pike on the show is when I hit.
I'm finished.
Thanks, Pike.
I'll get some royalties from that at least.
All right. You don't have
would
anything
be
to worry
haunting.
about. Pike, I'm telling you this right now. From now until the end of time, Pike Taylor has a spot on this show. From now until the end of time, you're in.
You are a loyal man.
You're my boy. I'm
as well.
telling you, you're in.
I'm in.
You're in.
Let's just, all right, I'm in. Let's just do it. Let's do it till we die. Or one of us dies. And then we'll prop their lifeless corpse in their chair, and we'll just keep doing it.
That's right. I hope your final words on this show are in unison. You go,
I'm finished.
and then you die.
Dead.
Yeah, just your lifeless body hits the counter at the same time your little tiny side video person swipes out. That'd be great.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope that's how I die. Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. I didn't know if we finished.
I think we're done.
Hey, if you could freeze yourself at a certain age for the rest of time, or the rest of your life, which age would you go with, and why?
It's a great question. I would go with 25 years old. No, 29. 29 years. No, 27 years old. 27 years
Splitting hairs
old.
here. Okay.
Yeah, literally, because I'm gauging when my hair was the fullest as to when I was the oldest. So literally splitting hairs is correct. I'm going with my thickest hairline. Also, I feel like just now, I'm 35 years old, and just now is when I'm starting to have ailments.
Okay.
Like, I wake up and my back is stiff. And I'm like, what the fuck? I just slept. And now I'm waking up with like a stiff back. What?
Oh, no.
What happened? You know, I'm starting to think of things like, oh, I gotta start doing yoga. Like, I can tell I'm getting older. Yeah.
Okay.
So 27 years old. And you don't want to go too young because nobody takes you seriously. Nobody gives a shit about a 23-year-old. You know,
Yeah,
you feel like you are, oh, I'm an adult. No. Everyone sees you as a child still.
It's true, but you still have so much. There's so much possibility. You have so much potential. Now, I mean, odds are you're not going to use it, but
No,
you can
yeah,
still, in the back
you're
of your-
wasting all of it constantly. Yeah.
But in the back of your head, it's like, man, I could really still catch on here doing something.
Oh yeah. When you're 23, you think you're going to be rich. Like, no, I'm definitely going to be rich when I'm older. I'm definitely going to have money. Really? What are you doing to actively try to get yourself a lot of money when you're older? What are you doing? Because dicking
That's
around
a
on your
great
phone
question.
ain't it, bro. You know, that's not, you're not doing it.
Yeah, you gotta be making moves, as they say.
Yeah.
You don't just get paid because you're older. It turns out.
No.
Yeah, especially being in a band. If you were
Oh,
23, like there would still be that feeling of, you know, we could still get huge here. At 30, it's possible. There are bands who were 30 something when they broke out, but it's less likely.
Yeah.
Especially now in the internet age.
Yeah.
This new internet age where they have to, you know, it's like they're as much looking for talent as they are looking for like a look. And that sucks. But it's reality.
It's real, man. It's real.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm
Step
depressed.
one is like, do you look like you're a famous band? Okay, now let me hear your demo.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Or is it like, man, there's too many good-looking famous bands out there. We need 4 trolls. We need 4 of the ugliest dudes ever. Let's get there's some. They're from Sweden. That's great. One plays the ukulele and a harmonica and a triangle all at one time. That's amazing. Give us the best producer in the world and go write a smash hit with them because it'll be great. You know what I mean? You're right. They're just looking for their niche audience. Like, you guys wear fedoras and play the banjo? You're in.
Yep.
Name's Mumford and Sons. Come on in.
Yeah, you're opening for Mumford and Sons.
That's right. You, suspenders. You, vest. You, shoes that you made yourselves. Get on stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why sea shanties were big for a minute. Sea shanties, that's next. Good. All right, guys, here we go. I want trap music mixed with square dancing. Who's got it? That's next. Who's got it? You, in. Nice, good. I also got you a deal on your own McDonald's meal.
Who's that describing?
I don't know. I just made it up. Didn't that one dude just have a smash
it's
McDonald's?
Travis Scott, right? Yeah. It was stupid, whatever. I forget what it was.
Made money. Can't be that stupid.
I
If
guess.
it's making money.
What is trap music? What was it? Was that a whole genre named after like
Yeah, being
What
in
is
the
a
trap,
trap?
bro. Yeah.
What is a trap?
You're in the
listen to a
hood.
lot of
You're in the
trap, and That's
hood.
just it? Or is it specifically like a house where they're selling drugs?
Definitely that. Yeah. Well, you have a lot. You got the trap house. There's a trap car. You know what I'm saying? With
Trap, trap star. Young Jeezy was a trap star.
Trap star.
He said.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Oh, Jeezy. One of the worst live performances I've ever seen in my entire life.
You saw Young Jeezy?
We saw Jeezy in Fargo, North Dakota, bro. Outside the parking lot of the
Where was
venue.
I?
I don't know, because it was literally rattling the walls of the radio station. It was like,
I bet.
what is that? Oh, that's the snowman. He's out there, baby.
Oh man, I'm pissed. I missed that.
Is Jeezy the Snowman? I hope I'm getting my rappers right here.
I have no idea. I've never heard him called the Snowman, but I love that nickname.
Oh God, and I gotta look it up. Well, can you look it up? See if Jeezy's nickname is the Snowman. Type in the Snowman rapper. See who pops up. I'm gonna go over the show today while you do that.
Okay.
It's a big one. We got a lot, like I mentioned. Okay, we have all kinds of things going on here. $100 code words, news that matters. Pike. I'm going to go over the early results from the Patreon for your punishment, which we'll get to here in a second. But first, it's time for a rectum riddle.
Guess what's up my rectum? Guess what? Guess what's way up there? Way up there, baby. Oh, you'll never guess. You'll never guess. So I got a clue. Yes, I got a clue for you. It's a riddle, baby. Life's biggest mystery.
Time
the
to guess
unknown.
what's up. The old rectum. What you got?
Well, just a quick note on the Snowman. It is, in fact, Jeezy.
Yeah.
Sick-ass nickname.
Great one. The Snowman. All right, check this out. Guess what's up? My rectum is an easy type game. I'm going to put up a riddle that has been written by yours truly up on the screen. All you got to do is solve for the blank, my friend. And is it about something in someone's ass? Yes. That's why it's called Guess What's Up My Rectum. Are you ready, Pike?
Yes.
Can I have you read this one? Normally I read it. Can you read it?
Oh, thank you for asking. Yes. I
Okay.
like reading. I like reading aloud.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, good. Here we go. Take it away.
All right, here we go. Making things wet. Oh, I like it dirty. Breaking a sweat, but being done by 2:30. Hose all around me and cocks all happy. My overalls need overhauled because I've got on buttons, not snappies. Tummy now rumbling and bringing me pain. Choo choo. Did I eat the Quad City DJs? Because my ass is unloading that train. Shop small, shop local, but be more vocal. Because the hospital said I shouldn't have went to that schlup. They had to cut me up to retrieve a 21-centimeter metal blank. That was incredible.
You did great. You did great.
Oh, you did. Stop it. The material. I mean, it was Quad City DJs.
That's right. Unloading that train.
Metal schlup. Metal. Should have gone to that schlup. They had to cut me up to retrieve a 21-centimeter metal. I've got no clue, to be honest. A lot of train references. So I'm thinking of, is it the caboose? Probably not.
In someone's caboose, but
Yeah, that's true. Pull it up again. Can you put it on the screen? I got to get some more context clues here.
sure. Yeah. Context clues. They're in there.
Hose all around me and cocks all happy. Overalls. Huh, okay. So are the cocks like chickens? Yeah, I bet it is. Yep. Okay.
Oh
We're getting there.
boy! Oh boy!
Shop small, shop local. So it's like a farmer's market. I feel like we're at here. Making things wet. Okay. Now I'm back to like sex stuff. I don't know what rhymes with schlup. Yup. Metal.
Close. 21 centimeter. It's a metal something that rhymes
Metal
with schlup or
schlup,
yup
tup,
or
mup. Dup,
mup.
Sup.
Sup.
Cup. It's got to be cup. Cup's a word. Is a cup.
Jesus approved.
You got it. That's right. 21 centimeter metal cup, Pike.
Oh, how do you get that in there? That's a big cup, I think.
That's what this happened over in India. This guy was complaining of stomach pain. Went to his local, what do they call them? Quacks. The article kept calling him a local quack. The guy went to his local quack. The guy's solution was, oh, yeah, I'll fix it, and shoved a 21-centimeter metal cup. It was like this big. It was a metal cup, like a metal drinking cup, up this guy's ass. Shoved it up there and goes, yay, you're good now.
Oh, wait, that was the solution? I thought he got it stuck up there.
No. Then, of course, the stomach pain only intensified and got worse. So then he had to go to the massive city center and have it surgically removed from his anus. Over an hour and a half procedure.
Dear God. What?
Seems to be fine now, but they're saying don't go to these local quacks. Don't go to these local yokels. You know?
Yeah.
Don't go to these schlups. You go to a real pro with a DR in front of their name that has some kind of medical degree.
You know, they always say, like, don't, if they're going to put something in your ass, it's probably not legit. It's probably a big ruse.
Well, you gotta watch out. You know what I mean? You gotta, first of all, take care of your ass. Watch out for your own ass. You don't just stick random things in there. What do we learn every week here on the show? It behooves me, but people shove things in their ass, dude, all the time.
Yeah. I long for the day where we can say, you know what? We don't have any more rectum riddles because people figured it out. They're not sticking things in their ass anymore that can't come out. That doesn't have a whole body attached to it to withdraw it.
That's exactly right. And you know what? I would hope that this would be a zero-sum game where eventually it goes down to a nothing. But alas, every single week, out of 7 billion people on the planet connected by the internet, we will find someone with something in their ass. You heard it here first.
No doubt.
Exactly. All right, Pike. Let's do a quick little gander over here at the Patreon. If you don't know what's going on, Pike is having to serve a punishment. We're going to find out the results of which punishment he's going to be doing tomorrow on the show. So it's now your last and final chance to get on the Patreon. You can always sign up yourself whenever you want, okay? It's quite cheap.
Patreon.com/SparksRadio.
Patreon.com/SparksRadio. You get on there, and then you can vote for which punishment you think Pike should serve. Should Pike buy a cameo, pay for a cameo himself of a famous person, and have that famous person say his most embarrassing moment in life, and then we have that in perpetuity? Think about that. That's a little gift I could send to his family members for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's like a little e-card every birthday. I go, hey, Pike, remember this? Boom. Right? It's DJ Jazzy Jeff just like saying some awful shit about Pike and how he shit his pants one time or something. And then we can also switch to the other punishment where Pike has to eat an entire jar of mayonnaise here on the show live on the show during one of these episodes coming up here.
I really hate that one.
Well, come on. Come on.
I hate them both. The other one would be cool if it was somebody I liked, but the fact that you're going to pick somebody shitty like DJ Jazzy Jeff, that's going to annoy me. You know, that's going to piss me off more than anything. You know.
You don't want Maury Povich, DJ Jazzy Jeff, all these like super D-list celebrities.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
YouTube star.
Yeah.
A guy that was on season 4 of, Last Comic Standing.
Yeah, you want the third Bachelor ever? Yeah, it'd be great. Come on. There's 30 Bachelors a year. You'll get number 3. Yeah, I was the third Bachelor. They hadn't quite figured out the roses yet. We were giving out daisies, but
it wasn't clicking.
Yeah, it wasn't clicking. It was a fist bump and a daisy. The producer's like, "Oh, we gotta change this. This isn't catching on." All right. Well, we'll figure it out. Get on there to the Patreon. It's only $1 a month. That's it. $1 a month, $12 a year. You can afford that. I know you can. Jump on there. And if you want to go up and you want to get the exclusive stuff, all the extra bonus content, all the extra exclusive video stuff, That's the members of the special committee. That's $5 a month. All right. So there you go. Check out the Patreon. If you're like,
what if
bro,
they did?
Go ahead.
Well, I was back to The Bachelor. Sorry. Like, you know how they do the fantasy suite? Like, where you get down to the final, whatever, and you get to, like, have a night with the Bachelor or Bachelorette.
I don't.
Like,
go ahead. Honestly,
that's what
I've
they
never
do.
watched the show, a single episode.
Sure. So you never
No
see once you get to that point, it's like you don't see inside, but you assume it's a night where they can horse around. So, like, I'm like, what if before they figured the roses out, they were like, it was more of a Royal Rumble technique where they threw them all in there, and it was like, all right, gangbang, let's see who comes out. Wouldn't that be fun if that was how it was? Daisies and gangbangs.
What is wrong with you? Wouldn't that be fun? That'd be fun. That's more of my kind of. It's more of my kind of show. My family-friendly ABC Bachelor show. That'd be great. I'll tell you what. You'd have more bachelors signing up to be on that damn thing. I don't know.
You would.
Ratings are great. There's a line out the door of bachelors now waiting. Amazing. 30 seasons a year. Look, what I was going to say was, before I was interrupted by Pike's fantasy rooms, you have...
Well, I thought we had pivoted to trying to improve on The Bachelor's
Oh, is that what we're doing?
production, yeah.
Dude,
but we can move away from that.
We should get
That's
a little
fine.
more Jerry Springer on The Bachelor. That's all I'm saying. I want more fist fights. I want more hair pulling. I want to bring in somebody's estranged father while they're like professing their love to someone. Be like, look, I love you because I feel like if I was going to have a child with you, you'd be the dad I never had. And then the guy would be like, well, it just so happens we have your dad. Come on in. Come on in, Dad. You're like, what? All the other girls are like, yeah. In the background. The dad comes in. He's like, hey, you're my son. And you're like, Dad, is that you? Yeah. Can I get $20 for the bus home? What the fuck? That's all you're here for is money? I think we just made The Bachelor better.
I think so too. I've been writing all this down, so we'll send it off.
Thank you. It's called The Bachelor. You know, you got The Bachelor, The Bachelorette. Then you have The Bachelor. The Bachelor and their estranged father would be great. That's the third season. You put him on a fantasy island.
Oh, God. And Dad just has to be there the whole time.
Yeah, Dad's miserable because he's stuck on an island with his son. And the son just keeps going, hey, Dad, you want to throw a coconut with me? You want to play catch? Never
It's sad. No, it's sad.
got to play catch with you, Dad. And the dad's like, there's got to be booze buried on this island somewhere. All right. Now we've made it sad. You're right.
Yep.
Patreon. It's really cheap, but if you're complaining about money, I got an easy way to get $100. We're giving it out tomorrow. SparksRadio.com/win. Win my stimulus. It's so easy. You type in that URL, SparksRadio.com/win. You go there. You type in this code word. The code word today is time. Time. Pike, can you use time in a sentence? Time.
Time for sex.
Thank you.
Dad?
Oh, God damn it. I thought we were...
Are we done with that?
I thought you were done. And then I was like, oh, good. And then you made it. You know what? That's the name of the season on The Bachelor.
Time for sex.
Time for sex, comma, dad. But it's not what you think. It's question mark dad, you know, because they're in the room and then the dad walks in. And they're like, wait a minute, Dad? I haven't seen you since I was 6. Is that you? You kind of look like that one picture Mom left before she died. Just trying to make it the saddest show of all time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And they have to go through. It's still time for sex. Like, you still have to go forward with that, but then Dad's there, and it's like navigating that.
Yeah,
Are you
the
just
dad's
gonna
like,
pretend he's not there.
I'm here to watch. And you're like, oh, God, my dad's awful. Anyway, time is the code word, T-I-M-E, not the spice or the seasoning. This is the thing on the wall. The forward progression of our reality. Time. there you have it. Time. That is the code word. Go to sparksradio.com/win and win yourself $100 in cash. I was going to tell you who's winning the Pizza says time was used before. I don't know. I write sentences, so I'm not sure if it was used before, Pizza. All I know is that that's today's code word. Oh, you know what? I haven't set up that code word today. I have to go do that still. All right, I'll set it up after the show, the code word. I forgot to do that. You know when I do it before the show?
Sure.
Let's see. Here we go. I'm on the old Patreon page. Let me see who's winning so far in terms of which one Pike's punishment has to go through with. Pike, so far, you are looking like you're going to have to eat an entire jar of mayonnaise during an episode. We got 7 votes total. 5 of those 7 are for eating a jar of mayonnaise during an episode.
Well, I hate that.
Ryan Bischoff says, would the show be responsible for Pike's medical bills after he has a heart attack due to massive mayo consumption?
Now I'm worried about having a heart attack. I don't think it's going to matter because
Go ahead.
There's no way I don't just puke it all up. If not as I'm eating it, just like spoonful, puke, spoonful, puke. It's going to all be at the end. It's not staying down one way or the other.
I don't know. I think you'd be all right.
People eat, like, it's a whole challenge to eat a spoonful on its own, not the whole jar.
It's not. You can eat a jar.
It's wildly unnecessary. It's overkill, Sparks. It's overkill.
You want to make it Miracle Whip? Would you rather it be Miracle Whip?
Oh, that might be worse.
I know.
Give me the real stuff if we're going to do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Jump on the patreon.com/SparksRadio and vote for which punishment you want Pike to do on the show for losing that songwriting competition. I cannot wait. If it's the jar of mayonnaise, we could definitely get that done by next week. I'm looking forward to it. All right.
I'm not.
Are you ready for the news that matters?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, this is the news that matters. Yes, this is the news that matters. Holy shit.
All right, Pike. We got a lot of things going on in the news here, but I decided to focus on one that really intrigued me before. GameStop. Is it coming back? Is it going back up? Because what you had Keith Gill, I think is his name. He's Roaring Kitty on YouTube and Deep Fucking Value over on Wall Street Bets on Reddit. He's the guy who kind of started this whole GameStop, buying fiasco thing. Okay.
Right.
He testified to Congress about what was going on. And in there, the guy is a goddamn legend because he started his testimony by saying, "I am not a cat," which is hilarious.
Oh.
Topical.
That is good.
And
yeah,
he is Roaring Kitty. So he goes, "I am not a cat," which is amazing. 2, he said something in there that, quote, "I like the stock." He said it. I like the stock, which means he's still on the GameStop train. 3, because of screenshots, we saw that he literally doubled his position on GameStop. He bought twice as much GameStop. He's bought twice as much GameStop since.
Well, how much do we know? What did he have originally? It was like tens of thousands, right?
Yeah, I think he had 50,000 shares.
Jesus.
Something like that. Maybe he had 25 and now it's 50. Maybe he had 25,000 shares and now it's 50. I can't remember, to be honest. I think now he has 50,000. I'm not sure. I would have to look. Either way, he doubled his position. So now
Okay.
Wall Street Bets is going, okay, Who's ready for round 2 on this motherfucker? Who's ready? Who's ready for this, right? That was this weekend. I think he gave his testimony Friday. By Monday, GameStop went up 13%. GameStop shares went up. Oh my God. Now, I do not own any GameStop, but that is like, are you kidding me? Are we doing this again? Is this going again?
Because he said so? Is he dictating that?
He's not. He didn't say shit. He just said, I like the stock. Well, you can see that he doubled the amount of shares he bought. So he's still believing in it. He didn't sell. He didn't sell. So it's kind of like, what are we doing here? What's going on? You got, okay, first of all, go ahead.
I saw today a headline on Reddit that said Wolf of Wall Street bets trailer. That's not a thing, is it?
No.
Okay, somebody made a goof. Got it.
Well, I mean, maybe it is. I doubt it. I don't think that's a thing. Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street bets.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street bets. So, what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen now? Okay, right now as we're recording this episode, it's 8:45. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Pre-market, it's down a little bit, but yesterday, I mean, the GameStop went up $5 yesterday. I was like, what is happening? I know. So I don't know what's going to happen. It's just really fun to watch. I love this. I love every second of this.
It's fun. It's fun if you're in on it.
I
missed out last time, and now I'm like starting to like. Do I get back in?
Yeah, is it too late? I mean, let's be honest.
I know.
It's probably too late, right?
It is. It is. Of course it is.
But I mean, it's $45 a share or something around there. It was up over $450 a share before.
How many people didn't get out at that time?
A lot.
Probably most of them, right?
Yeah, most of them.
God, that would be tough.
So what happens? What do we do? What do you think? I mean, maybe just buy a share.
Personally?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, just one, just to say you did, instead of I just was on my ass the whole time.
Yeah. Dude, to be honest, I was sitting there last night on my phone. I'm like, do I just buy one share? I mean, one share is not going to kill me. $45, it's not going to hurt.
No.
I spent $45 on Chipotle the other day for my family. You know, if I don't eat out one night, yeah, maybe I just go and get a GameStop.
Do it. But how much could one $45 stock, how much could that multiply? Yeah.
Times 10. It went up times 10.
I know, but okay, so then you have $400. Now it's now you get to eat at Texas Roadhouse with your family.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least
there you go.
Dude, you know, I think it was Daniel Tosh, who had a great joke. He's like, you don't care about WNBA? Bet on it. Bet on the WNBA, and then, of course, you're an expert, and you want those girls to fucking make every three-pointer and layup possible. If you have money on a sport or anything, you immediately care. You immediately care about it.
Oh, yeah. That's the best part about gambling. That, like, the Super Bowl, I didn't give a crap about it.
Yeah.
But I put some money on it, so like I at least had a reason to care, to pay attention.
Right. Yeah. They're giving a shit for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And essentially, by the way, just a word of advice, putting money into the stock market on just speculative stocks and not actual like index funds. Oh, you know, if you're trying to short stocks or the opposite, then you're gambling. That's what you're doing. It's gambling. It's essentially just gambling. And I don't want to hear that it should be illegal or it's wrong, because that's what these fucking giant hedge funds are doing with your money. Specifically, your retirement funds or your pensions. That's what they're doing. They're gambling. They're gambling. Granted, they have a lot of like analysts and computer models and blah, blah, blah. But
right. They're not just feeling red.
Yeah.
Or black. Yeah.
Right. But so do the casinos. You're telling me the fucking sports books don't have models and analysts and all that kind of stuff. That's gambling too.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm buying GameStop today. I'm doing it.
All right.
I don't care. $40. Let it burn to the ground. It's a fun ride. The fun ride.
Well, let me know. Let me know how it goes.
Finished.
I'm really pulling for another round of Chipotle for your family. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. Hey, 2 nuns are in big trouble. I know, nuns, Catholic nuns in Ireland, because they killed a guy.
Holy shit.
No, they broke COVID protocol. Sorry.
Oh.
Sister Irene Gibson, and then her, of course, her comrade, Sister Anne Marie of the Carmelite Sisters of the Holy Face of Jesus. Which, what the fuck?
Jesus approves.
Holy Face.
Holy face of Jesus. I'm going to start saying that now, too. I'm going to start saying, good night. First of all, I have to stop saying, It's driving me nuts. Good night.
We all have those things.
From Pike, I'm stealing that from you. Good night.
Good night.
That's your new paint color? Good night.
Oh, you're betting on GameStop? Oh, good night.
Good night.
That'd be another way.
And then, holy face of Jesus.
Doesn't he look ridiculous? And all the depictions I've seen of Jesus, which I'm sure are all, pretty close to exact accuracy, he looks ridiculous. It's like he's always just like, he looks like he was killed and then stuffed.
Jesus approves.
I like how in this picture of Jesus, hold on, let me play this real quick.
Jesus
All right. In this picture of Jesus, yes, you're right. He's very pale. He's very white.
Like he's stuffed it.
approves.
Yeah. But he's also got light hair. There's no way that Jesus had a light hair color.
Well, I think we can all agree that it's also impossible that he was white.
He's not white, yeah. So funny, dude. So funny.
No.
We went to Little Italy 2 days ago, and they had this massive tapestry hanging in the front window, and it was Mary, right? And she had like the crown, halo, glowy thing. And then little baby Jesus was all snuggling up with her, right?
Oh.
Palest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my entire life. I was like, hey, turn to my wife. I'm like, you think they were that pale living in the desert? There's no way.
No. We all know exactly what he looked like, and a lot of old white people aren't willing to accept that. But we know. We know what he looks like.
So funny, dude. I just laughed. He had like blonde, curly hair. I was like, oh, really? That guy. Was he albino? How is that possible?
No wonder they killed him. They're like, what the hell do you look like this for? You got to be like sent from outer space or something. Freak.
Yeah.
Anyway, so these 2 sisters, they are in trouble because they broke COVID protocol. Because over there, they were on like a complete lockdown. You're not allowed to travel like X amount of distance from your home. But they traveled across the country to perform an exorcism.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Which to me, it sounds like an emergency. So I feel like they need, they should get a pass.
Yeah.
But just a couple badasses. You know what? We're going to break the rules here. We're going to go suck the devil out of a little boy. That does not sound good.
I won't write that down so it doesn't live on in infamy.
Yeah. That never needs to be heard again. God.
Oh, yeah. Whatever you do not make this a clip. Don't make that one the clip from the show.
Nope.
Yeah.
In fact, why don't we just strike that from the record? It was very innocent. I swear to God, I would not plan.
100%
It's not like I
innocent.
set up this whole story
Of course.
to drop that line.
I went to a Catholic high school with a bunch of priests and monks and everything.
Yeah.
And I asked Father Michael, I go, hey, Father Michael. He's a nice guy, great guy. But he goes, yes. That's how he talks. Yes. I'm like, what do you think about exorcisms? You believe in that? You believe that's real? Of course I do. No way! You really believe that there's like demons possessing people? Like that's a thing? You think that's real? And he goes, he gives me the whole God works in mysterious ways and everything, but he goes, when the devil is real, the tricks that he can pull will blow your mind. I was like, what the fuck?
What is it? Was that him seducing you, or what is that supposed to mean?
No, he's kind of saying like, the devil can do anything, kind of a thing.
Those guys are. I'll give it to like priests and pastors. They are the top-notch bullshitters because the questions they get asked, like I remember in Sunday school, we'd always be asked, like as if this pastor, like she had all the answers, but we would ask her about God and how come this happens? How come bad things happen to good people? And she would just every time pull shit out of her ass.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Sounds good.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I remember cornering her one time because she was going down this path of like basically God accepts everybody. Because your whole life you're led to believe that once you get up there, it's like you're going left or right. He decides based on how you lived your life where you're going. Up or down, I guess is what I meant. But she was saying that no matter what, he saves you because you're his child. So you could have just killed a person every day of your life. But he's going to go, you know what? I'll take you. So I'm like, is that right? So you could, I don't even have to repent. I can just die a horrible person and he's going to take me? And she goes, yeah, of course. I'm like, okay. See you later.
Why
I won't be back
here
next
right
Sunday.
now? Yeah. See you later.
Sounds like I'm sleeping in next Sunday.
Yeah, I'm on the same board, man. I'm right there with you. I'm just, I don't know. I don't. I've stopped believing in all that stuff.
Yep, well, me too, but that's fine from what I understand. So it's like a foolproof plan. You don't have to waste any of your time in your life doing that. And no matter what, if there is something at the end, great, because he'll take us anyway.
Yeah, thanks. That's what I was led to believe. I was led to believe you could go and murder a person, but as long as you say, I'm sorry, then you're good to go. You're all right. And then they start saying, my whole thing is like, it's like, they just start throwing on some of these bullshit rules that was clearly invented by a guy who wanted to sell more fish. You're like, what was this all about? So that's affected my life 700 years later. Now it's Lent and I can't eat meat because the fish market was a little dry because people learned how to farm and they were raising cattle more. And the fishermen were like, hey, we're losing business here. Oh, yeah, sorry, but no meat on Fridays, everyone. That's the new thing. How's that? Is that going to work? That'll work. That'll be great. Once a week, that's okay. We're all right.
Yeah, exactly.
This is it. And now I'm sitting here. I have anxiety thanks to that. Thanks to the fucking fish market 700 years ago. Yeah. No, I'm out. I don't want to burden myself.
Yeah.
With that nonsense.
That's what did it for you, huh? It was the fish on Fridays.
Well, I talked about this on Mike Joyce's podcast. I was eating chicken during ski club in like 7th grade. And we used to go skiing.
Ski club.
Yeah, ski club. In school, we had ski and snowboard club.
Cool.
It was right when snowboarding was like taking off. Like snowboarding. Whoa. And so it was just ski club back then. But I was there and I was getting dinner because you used to go and you used to eat dinner and you go skiing all night and come back at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever. I was eating chicken nuggets. I was like, oh man, these are good. Little fat Matt walking around. These are delicious.
Nummy. Mm-hmm.
I get to like three nuggets left and I realize it's Friday and it's Lent, and you're not supposed to eat meat. And now I'm sitting here as, I don't know how old you are in 7th grade, 12, 11,
13, 12.
13, something like that. You're sitting there, and I felt like I was going to hell in the ski lodge. I'm sitting there going, oh no, what did I do? I've just damned myself to hell for all eternity? Why? Oh no. Like, dude, I was having like a little bit of a crisis. And then I thought, of course, being fat, I turned right back to the food and I go, well, I'm already going to hell. Do I finish these or do I throw them away?
Do I make myself throw up, or do I just go ahead and go all in here?
I ate the nuggets. I was like, well, I'll see you in hell. And but
funny.
I shouldn't have been thinking that when I was 13 on a Friday night with my friends skiing and snowboarding. I shouldn't have been thinking I'm being damned to hell. This is why I am who I am. I'm riddled with this endless amount of guilt because I can't even enjoy chicken on a Friday.
Right. No, that is insane. That is silly.
And
all these restaurants like going all in on it too, like Arby's bringing out their fish sandwich during Lent. It's like, shut up.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
Good
sandwiches. I'll give them that.
Hey,
Arby's makes a hell of a fish sandwich.
For those Catholics out there that eat fish on Fridays. Yeah, and fish lives don't matter, but chicken does. Yeah, I understand. All right, well, let's end on that note. Our bashing of traditions that don't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm finished.
There you go. That's it for the show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you jump on the Patreon, man. That's huge. That would be big.
Patreon.com/SparksRadio.
Jump on the Patreon and then cast your vote. Okay, it's only $1 a month. It's really, stupid cheap. Patreon said, hey, you should probably make it more money. And I was like, go fuck yourself, Patreon. $1 a month is where we're starting. And we've got it right there. Become an elevated member of the committee. And I will mail you this sticker as well. By the way, just printing and mailing this sticker is like 3 months worth of your subscription. So there you have it. The elevated committee members, go there and vote for which punishment you think Pike should do. We'll have the results tomorrow on the show. Don't forget to type in that code word. Today's code word is time. Time. If I've used it in the past, whatever, it's time to use it again. Time, Time. Go to sparksradio.com/win to get yourself qualified for $100. Tomorrow, we also give out $100 cash here on the show. So it's a big one tomorrow. Make sure you're listening. That is at Pike Taylor Radio on all social media. He's slept, he's well-read, and he doesn't believe in your hypocrisy. I am at Sparks Radio.
You said well-read.
You're well-read.
Take that out of there. Okay, all right.
I'll strike it from the record.
Thank you.
I'm at Sparks Radio on all social media. That is it for us. Any last words there, Pike?
Show's over, motherfuckers. Now get out of here.